Welcome back to Sassy Granny Vlogs. I'm Shay here if you're new. And good morning, everyone. And if you are new, please subscribe. Watch all my videos, thumbs them up. Leave me comments under all of them. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on any fun videos I put out. Look at there goes somebody riding a bike. Blue bike. I had a blue bike. It was my sister's and then it became mine. When I was a little girl, I missed those days. I was able to ride bikes and not be scared about it. Of course, I was a little bitty skinny too. Anyway, back to the start of this vlog. This is Thursday. Today is Gracie's day to come. I have not heard from them, so I don't know if it's where she can come. She may have too much school to do and get finished and can't come, or other things come up that she can't come. But I am fixing to eat my breakfast. Excuse me. Now, it's morning for me. I had my alarm set to go off at 9:30, but I hit snooze a million times probably. And then I spend a long time in the bathroom when I first get up. So from 9:30 it going off to probably 10 getting up actually. And then probably out of the bathroom 10:30 or 11 possibly. So I didn't check what time it is, so I don't know. It's somewhere around 10:30 or 11 o'clock probably. But this is my breakfast. This is 2 boiled eggs that I peeled and chopped up. Then I put me some cottage cheese in there. And then the small curd cottage cheese. And then I put all my seasonings in it, which is salt and pepper, and garlic powder, and onion powder, and turmeric. And I'm stirring all that up good, and this is what I'm going to eat for my breakfast. I have started eating a little different, a little bit more healthier style, but not totally all the way yet. I'm still munching on sweets and candies and ice cream, and I just got to slowly get into it, but I'm wanting to change. But also in the style of eating is I'm making my own foods and I'm freezing them and eating them, and hubby's doing his own thing. I gotta sneeze. Because he likes meat and potatoes all the time. I can't handle that all the time, even if I'm not trying to eat healthy. But he likes fried foods and all the unhealthy foods. And I want to try to eat more healthier. And I've been watching, and it's Nona Grace's fault. But I love her. I love Nona, and I love Terry Least. I've been watching Terry Least. And she's where I got the ideal. And I know I've thought about that before, freezing meals before, but she does it in these little plastic containers, and it's just for her. She lives by herself anyway, and she's lost a lot of weight, and she's on a carnivore and keto calorie counting diet, and I ain't got full into that yet, but, you know, I want to try to change, and I think any change plus with walking will help you out. It's different than what you've been doing. So it's going to be different. It's going to be good. And it's going to make some changes. So I'm slowly working on it. And there you go. So I will let y'all go for now. And when I get through eating, I'm going to read my Bible and pray. And then we'll see, like, it's looking sunny out there to me. We'll see when I go out to walk. All right. See y'all in the next one. Toots. is Thursday. So I've ate my breakfast, took my medicine, read my Bible, talked to Jesus. I haven't heard from Gracie yet, and it is, because of course I sleep late, it is 1:00 something. Forgot now what it was, so it's afternoon is what it is. And so she could come any old time now. So we're walking. Thought I would try some different shots. Whew, my phone looks all skinned up. That's crazy. And I think I have it clean, but then when the sun shines on it or the bright light, and you look at it different ways, looks like it's skinned up or messy or something. Anyway, what is that? And a bit of telling. Still don't have my hair in plaits, and that's bugging me. Anyway, there's something I've been wanting to mention, and I keep forgetting to mention it. Is, I'd said Saturdays I was going to try to do live chats. Still plan on doing that, but I didn't get to do it this past Saturday because of Elizabeth calling me and us going to see Mama and Charlotte, so whew. So that didn't happen. And but if nothing comes up to interrupt, the schedule, I will try to do that next Saturday, and so on and so on. Oh, my hair, the wind's blowing, my hair's wrapping around my arms. I find that my hair is even more aggravating since I've been having it plaited up. Okay, I gotta slow down. They have a swimming pool out there. I think that house is cute. The color of it and the porch and just the way it looks. I wished I could keep a nice, neat, straight, clean house, but it's just not in me. One thing, it's too much work, and another thing, I really don't know how to do it well. Another thing, bless his heart, I love him to death, but my husband, he is no help at all whatsoever. And he makes more work for me, and that makes me not even want to do it, so I just give up. But if I lived, and not that I want to live by myself, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be a big scaredy cat. But anyway, if I lived by myself, things would be nicer and neater and straighter in my home. I could keep it up better. Wouldn't be mail all over the table all the time, and so many dishes piling up on me all the time, and if I could move in a house fresh and clean, and someone help me get moved in and set up, and it'd all be nice and neat, then it could stay that way. They'd be, if I was by myself, there'd be nobody to make messes and pile up that make it harder on me to keep clean and straight and neat. Whew. Okay. Getting out of breath talking. Slowing down, already feeling tired. Come on, Sherry, you felt a pep the other day. Let's get that pep back now. Okay, so I want to explain something to y'all, and y'all are probably going to think I'm stupid, but this is how I see things. I'll have to try to walk slower and talk slower, so y'all bear with me, because I'm getting out of breath, and right now I just can't handle that. I'm going to have to breathe. So, before I started my walking, I've told y'all I haven't done anything but sit. I would wake up, I sleep late, and then I'd wake up, and I'm sitting eating my breakfast after I get that fixed. I'm sitting and reading my Bible and praying. I'm sitting and crafting in my craft room all day long, or sitting and reading a book, or sitting and watching my videos, or sitting and watching TV. Only getting up, going to the bathroom when I need to, getting up and going to the kitchen to get food to eat and drink when I need to. And so it was mostly sitting, and I wasn't going outside at all, wasn't getting out and about and going to town and doing things. And so no exercise, and stuff like that. And so I felt weak. I would hurt more. Felt like I couldn't hardly walk and do. And I was scared because I would get weak and I would hurt and I would get shaky and I would feel faintified and I would be so afraid that I wouldn't be able to get somewhere in time to sit down and rest. So my ideal when I started this walk, to start walking first one whole week from the house to the short way into the road stop sign and back home, felt like I could handle that. And then the next week I added this other end to it, and it's longer. So, and to me, going that from the house to the end of the road, the short way and back home, and I know my house is not right in the middle of this street from stop sign to stop sign, because that end is shorter. It's closer to that end than this end. But I still counted it as half. So a block is this in front of my house, down the side, behind my house, the road over, which is a good piece down there, y'all. And then back here, that's one block, right? So I'm calling the one streets a side. Okay. So, going from my house to the stop sign on the short end, I still call that, it's half, right? Half of a side. So when I turn around and come back to the house, that's another half of the side, so that makes a whole side. So I was walking one whole side of a block. Okay, that first week. Actually, I think I did that in 2 weeks. Then, the third week, I added this end to it. So that was another half of a side and back, which made another whole side. So that third week, I was walking this side and the side down beside my house that way. This is, what I'm picturing in my mind. But instead of actually doing that, my house is not at the end of the road. I'd have to get to the end of the road first to make the whole side. And if I went down that side and just stopped, because that was my walk routine for that week, how would I get back home? Unless I could call somebody to come get me, I couldn't. And my thinking is, I was too scared to get too far away from my house just on my feet. I was again afraid that I would get too tired, too hot, hurting too bad, too weak, too shaky, too faintified, not having anywhere to sit down and rest before I could get back home. I was scared to get too far away from my house. That's why I wanted to build myself up to be able to do more first. Okay? So to me, that makes sense. To y'all, that may be silly and crazy and stupid. Well, I'm sorry. I can't help it. That's how I said I was going to slow down talking. I'm aggravated at myself. because I can't keep doing what I say I'm going to do. But anyway, that's easier for me, and that's how my mind works, okay? So, then, the wind, the way I'm going, is blowing my hair all in front of me, on my shoulders, and it won't stay. I'm turning around to get the wind, blow my hair back. Okay, this is a time where I'm having a hard time, and it's coming out on camera, and y'all gonna see it. Not that y'all ain't seen my hard times before. Anyway, so that third week, because I did 2 weeks of the one side. Third week was 2 sides. So now we're on the 4th week. So I'm doing the half and half is one side, half and half is 2 sides. Then I'm going back to the end of the short road again, which is still half and half, which is a 3rd side. So now it's like I'm walking this whole side in front of my house, the whole side beside my house, and then that whole back side. So I'm walking from that end of the road all the way around to the end of the road over there. I just ain't done that yet. That'll be next week, which is the 5th week. After I do that 5th week, that's me walking the whole block around. Ooh, I had, that kind of dips down, and I had stepped on that. And so, I'm doing a whole block. But I'm doing it all right here on my front street, close to my house, so that in my mind I can be for sure that I'm not going to give out before I can sit down and rest. Once I accomplish that, then, it's still even scary to think that I'm going to brave it, take a big, dangerous risk, and actually walk the whole block all the way back, because I'll be adding the extra, because what I'm going to do, I won't be going back and back and back. I will be I'll walk out, walk to the end, walk down that road to the end, walk down that road to the end, walk down that road to the end. That's the whole block. Not really, because I still have the half. When I come down through this way, back to the house, it will be the whole half. So I guess I won't be adding anything that week. It's just going to give me another more. That one will be farther from the house than doing it this way, just all on my street. And it will help get me braver about it. Help me to see that, yes, I can do this. At least I'm hoping anyway, that I'll feel like there's no need to be scared, because I can do this. I won't give out. I won't get weak. I won't faint and pass out before I can get somewhere and sit down and rest. So do that. Then maybe I can add. But I feel like from there, but I don't know how to do it a little bit and come back unless I just do one side block down that road. No, because I won't be doing the whole block with it. I'll be coming out of the house, walking to the end of that road. I'll turn, go down a block, and I think there's like maybe another block and another block to the sunflower store, grocery store. And then I want to go in and shop and look around and maybe buy something and then come out of it. In which case even in the store, I wouldn't be able to sit down and rest. I've just got to still be on my feet. And then come out of the store, walk all the way back and back down to the house. I'm hoping I can do that. And then I hope I can build up, because Family Dollar is farther down, going the other way. I hope I can build up to go to Family Dollar and shop and come back home. Do that for a while, and then after going to Sunflower, I want to see if I can pass Sunflower and go down that side road to the end. They actually have a bench there on that sidewalk. Then maybe I could sit down and actually sit there and just rest a little bit. Maybe, I could take a book and read it, or read a book on my phone, or watch videos, or just sit and watch, and people watch, and listen to the birds, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I would vlog some of it. But that's my plans, I'd love to be able to get where I could walk on from that bench. I would be on Canal Street, which is really what we consider Main Street. It's what most of the stuff's on. Walk on down. I could walk to Albert's shop. I could walk to some of them antique shops and stop and go in and look. And they have benches along the sidewalks in front of those. I could sit and rest. That'd be so nice. And then walk back home. I would love to be able to do that. Did I go all the way to the end of the road? I guess I did. I was busy talking and didn't pay attention. But, see, this is our third block we're coming, our third side of a block. Coming back to the house, almost there. And boy, am I glad. It's not that hot today. The wind's blowing, it's cloudy, so that's good. Thank you, Jesus, for not letting the sun be glaring down bright on me today while I'm walking. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for letting there be a breeze and it being kind of cool. See, it's coming now, and it feels good. Okay. We got severe thunderstorms out again today. It passed over us yesterday. It kind of hit in my mama and Charlotte's area. They actually had a tree fall down across there. So her driveway that I would walk down to the end when I was there, and then I turned and went up a little bit by that pole that was like this. There was a big old tree there close by. It fell down across that road. So it's not actually Charlotte's driveway, but it's after you get off of her driveway, that road, that dirt road, it went across there. So her house and the trailer that was down a little bit from her can't go out their driveways and drive down that way because the tree's there. They would actually have to drive through the yard and go around it and go out to get to the road, the big road. But nothing hit them. Their lights went out, I think, but came back on, so I'm glad they're okay. And I hope nothing real bad comes our way. I don't know how bad Audie and Becca had it. I hadn't heard from them on that front. I mean, they're in the group. They talk and say things, so they're alive. They're okay, so that's good. All right, we're back home. I'm going to come in and get me a water and sit in and rest, cool off, get my breath, and edit videos and put them together and do my work. I've started doing like Nona, and I'm reading at least trying to, my comments and answering them around this time. And while I got videos loading up, I grab my book and sit here and read a chapter. I'm liking this routine. Things are changing. I'm getting different little routines, different eating styles. I'm loving it. And I'm walking more. Yes, I'm loving it. Okay, see y'all in the next one. Toots. Okay, guys, this is ending this vlog. We went way over, so I got to end it here. I hope it don't give me trouble going up. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll let y'all go and see y'all in the next vlog. Toodaloo.